This video is going to be two trades that I took this week that I felt like I didn't manage very well. This one's on Thursday. Right there, I entered in the I period. I'd seen that flush out and kind of felt like that was the low. So I thought if we could break those highs there at the H, G, F, and E, there's a good chance that we would retrace that entire range. You see me just point out a target. My first target would be right there between halfback and the VWAP. And then the second target, you'll see it here in a minute, but it was basically retracing most of that range. This video is sped up about 700 times, so you're going to see about 50 minutes of video or 50 minutes of trade in about 5 minutes. I'm not going to talk a lot because it's going to go so fast. I just wanted to get these posted so that I could rewatch them. I like rewatching my videos, kind of like game tape, so I can kind of see what I did wrong. Like I said, in these ones, I don't feel like I managed them very well. The first thing I did wrong here is I was only in for one contract. I was a little hesitant, so I just went in with one contract, and that's going to throw me off later in the trade. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade MarketProfile and VolumeProfile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. I actually talked about this trade in the video that I posted on Thursday. I was in D period short and hesitant to go lower just because I felt like this was going to happen. And then it just ended up happening later. But there you can see we're up to H high. There's kind of another thing here. I felt like if it was that strong, we would have broke that H period right there. So, it starts chiseling away at what I feel like is going to happen. I felt like there should be a lot more pressure to the upside once it broke that I, and then especially when it breaks the H here, right there. So you have to remember, this video is sped up pretty fast. So this was happening a lot slower. And normally when this trade takes off, you get more of a faster push. So here we're up to the F and the H. We're actually over to the G already. So especially when we break over these highs, it's kind of where I make the mistake, or what I feel like I made the mistake. It shoots right over the highs, and I just really felt like it was going to take off after that, and it didn't. So I moved my stop up basically to that POC. Right there. So I moved my stop up. I shouldn't have done that. And what happens is this does end up retracing that entire range and hits that target, or it would have hit that target. Here's the second trade. It's on Friday during the C period. You see me enter right there. I start adjusting my targets. At a certain point, it bumps up a little bit more, and I feel like I get a bit better deal on my trade. So I enter two more. You can see me put in the stop there. Basically, on this trade, I mismanaged the stops. So we get the Fed talk and we get a little bit more volatility than I was anticipating. And I don't bring my stops down. It takes me out of one target, takes out one set at the 40 tick mark. And I didn't bring down my stops. So, normally when I have that much volatility, and especially when I hit 40 ticks, I would just close it. But I definitely should have brought my stops down. So I ended up getting, in the last one, I only ended up getting about 3 points on the second set. So I need to remember when there's that much volatility, just take it. When something changes like that, I should just take it and at least move my stops down. But I felt like I was in a good position, so I kind of, I guess, got lazy with my stops. And I paid for it. There, it took out the first target, and it comes all the way back and takes me out for about 3 points in that second one right there. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and hit that like button, and subscribe if you want to see future videos of how I trade MarketProfile and VolumeProfile. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below.